Hey guys, it's BJ from the Switch Shop, and welcome back to another episode of Nintendo Now. Today, I'm going to be recapping the top Nintendo news moments from November 25th to December 1st. First up, we got a little bit of Devil May Cry news. Now, with all of this Dante speculation in Smash Bros. To be announced as the 5th character, this is just right. You know, you almost gotta wonder if Dante has a higher chance, but this is for a different discussion. Anyway, to the actual news. So, Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition for the Switch will be coming on February 20th, 2020, with Capcom's Twitter account tweeting out, "The party's getting crazy. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition is set to rock and roll onto Switch on February 2020. Along with that, in Japan, Capcom actually decided to bundle all of the Devil May Cry games released thus far on the Switch with the upcoming Devil May Cry 3 in something that's called a Devil May Cry triple pack. And as of this recording, it has only been announced for Japan so far, and it's also been given a release date of February 20th, 2020. And what you get with this is a physical edition of Devil May Cry 1, while Devil May Cry 2 and 3 will just be download codes. So hopefully this does get announced for America and Europe and other places like that very soon. Next up, the Pokemon Company surely can't stay out of any controversy now that they're suing 3 people for leaking unreleased Pokemon from the official Sword and Shield strategy guide before the game was even released. So they were accused of stealing trade secrets from the strategy guide on Discord on November 1st, along with showing pictures of unreleased Pokemon. So a little unfortunate that people do this, but it does provide some content, and it is entertaining for the YouTube side of it. But for the Pokemon Company, you sometimes got to feel bad for them because it's just kind of a pain and wanting to keep all of their games secret until the game is actually released. So hopefully these people are brought to justice and this type of stuff does not continue to happen in the future. And speaking of leaks, actually, there is a leak that's gaining quite a bit of traction from user @LeakyPandy on Twitter, saying Nintendo is planning 2 new Metroid titles that will release in the next 2 fiscal years, respectively. One is a re-release of Metroid Prime Trilogy HD. The second one is a Super Metroid remake that mimics Samus Returns in style and scope. So just to remind people on what these games would be, so Prime Trilogy HD, obviously having Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. This was originally released on the Wii, and I did have it back in the day. It was very enjoyable, along with Samus Returns, which is basically a remake of Metroid 2 Return of Samus. So that would be in the Super Metroid remake that this leaker was talking about. And honestly, the way that Samus Returns plays and the graphics it even had on the 3DS was pretty entertaining for me. So if this rumor does become true and we do have both of these games released, I think it's going to be really good because first of all, it'll hold us off for Metroid Prime 4, which should be coming in the 2020s, obviously, along with just kind of satisfying Metroid fans until that game comes out. So next up, we got 2 batches of third-party news. Ubisoft has announced that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag along with Assassin's Creed Rogue will be making their debut on Nintendo Switch on December 6th. Along with that, Bethesda has made a new post on their Elder Scrolls blog that the Nintendo Switch version of the Elder Scrolls Blades has been delayed to early 2020. And next, the Pokemon Global Link service is ending late February 2020 as it was announced on their site, saying after more than 9 years of operation, the PGL service will be retired on February 24th. And after the PGL service has ended, you will no longer be able to use any gameplay features that require a connection to the PGL on your Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun, or Moon games. However, you will still be able to use other online functionality apart from the PGL. And they go on to say that Sword and Shield will provide similar services to the PGL's rating battles and online competitions via Nintendo Switch. So this was pretty expected as Pokemon looks to turn fully to the Nintendo Switch in the future here. Next up, we got some quick Japanese sales about the Nintendo Switch. So as of November 27th, Pokemon Sword and Shield went to the top of the software sales, selling 382,540, along with the Switch once again topping in Japan, with the regular Switch selling 102,294, along with the Switch Lite selling 77,698. And with Thanksgiving, along with all these Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, Nintendo in the US has obviously got a Cyber Monday sale going on, and you're going to be able to save up to 50% on a selection of digital Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS games, most notably Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Party, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Skyrim, and much more. The full list will be in the description below. And just to be clear, all of these deals end on December 4th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Earlier this week, on November 29th, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all on the Nintendo Switch, with each of those games costing $7.99 each. And lastly, it looks like Nintendo isn't quite done with Pokeball Plus, as they just registered a new patent. So unfortunately, I wish that these Pokeball Plus were left behind with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but unfortunately I think we might have to see them sooner than later once again. So guys, that's going to be it for the video. Be sure to leave a comment below letting me know what your favorite story of the week was. Be sure to click like and subscribe. We're at 40k, pushing for 50k in 2020, and I believe we can get there. So thank you guys for all of your recent support. Be sure to follow both of our Twitters, along with joining our Discord for extended discussion. All will be linked below. And this is PJ from the Switch Stop, signing off. Peace.